Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy. Today we're going to talk about hair. Okay, not really hair, but weaves and how we take care of our weaves. So a lot of us spend a lot of money to buy quality human hair weaves and then don't end up getting the most out of them. So the purpose of this video is to give you some tips and tricks on how you can make the best out of your weave and make the most out of the money that you have spent on it. So the hair that I'm wearing right now, it's an Indian virgin hair. I got it from Bombay, and the difference with it and the other hair that I've worn before is that this one is not treated at all. So I've had like a Brazilian weave before and then the Indian one that I'm wearing right now. The reason why I love the Indian hair is because it is, how do I call it? Like low maintenance. Because for me, I only wash it and air dry it. I don't subject it to any kind of heat. I don't put any oil on it. It has its own natural shine, and it might cost more, but it's definitely worth it. So some of the things that I have learned to do when taking care of my hair, number one, is finding the right person to wash your hair. I normally do not do the normal sew-in weaves because I love a technique called microweaving, where your hair is bonded. Your hair is bonded with the weave, and then your hair is just left, you know, like together with the weave. Yeah, so it is not covered. For me, I think it works best for me because of the heat, you know, so it's easy for me to manage as opposed to having the cornrows underneath, and I tend to get really itchy really fast. So this technique works perfectly for me. It might cost a bit more than having a regular sew-in weave, but I stay with mine for 3 to 4 months. I've never gone past 4 months because then the new growth is very delicate and it starts to tangle, and so when you undo the weave, then you find that your hair is really breaking. So I tend to keep mine in for maximum 4 months. So usually I wash my hair myself, or if I'm at home, then I'll go to Njeri, my hairdresser, and she would do it for me. So we have both taught each other, Njeri and I, how to take care of the weave, seeing that it was not her specialty before. And I did this by doing some research on the best ways to wash it, like how you can spoil it, and so we've learned how to avoid that. So I'll share with you guys some of the products that I use that have helped me take care of my hair better. Number one being shampoo. So the shampoo that I've been using is this one by Organics, and this is the argan oil and shea butter. And so this shampoo is really gentle on the weave. It really has, of course, a nice smell, and then in the ingredients it has water, so it's moisturizing. And it's important that you learn to read the ingredients on your product, so that way you can learn what kind of chemicals are harmful to your hair, or what kind of ingredients are harmful to your hair. So for me, any product that has water in it, I use it for moisturizing. And because I shuttle between a very dry place and, you know, a tropical place, moisturizing shampoo works perfectly for me. And whenever I wash my hair, for example, if it's Njeri who's washing it, she'll wash it the direction that the hair is growing, and then at the ends, even though it is very long, she avoids like tangling it. Have you ever been to a salon and they kind of want to get the grit out, and so they sort of tangle your hair, they wrap your hair? For me, I do not agree for that to happen, and I would rather, you know, drive all the way to Kitengela to Njeri to have my hair given better care. So how you wash the hair is very important, and I prefer it when the hair is washed in the direction that it grows, other than, you know, doing like this and like this. And so even if I'm washing it myself, I'll wash it in the shower so that I can bend backwards and just have all the product come out. Yeah, and so the organics, I have the shea butter, and I also have the argan oil of Morocco, And this one is my favorite really. I think because of the properties that argan oil definitely has on our hair, like the nourishing properties, helping your hair to grow better. And so after washing my hair, I never go under any sort of heat unless I'm like in a hurry. But I've learned to give myself ample time whenever I go to do my hair. So the main thing I do is that I usually air dry it. If I wash it by myself, I'll take an old t-shirt and wrap it around my hair and then just let it absorb all the water, and then when it's not dripping, then I just let the hair out. And with this hair, like the Indian hair, when it's wet it becomes very curly, and so I like that. So I keep it like that for a couple of days, and then I'll usually like plait matutas or 3-stranded braids, as I've seen them being called. And then when I undo them, then they will have really big bouncy weaves that last for long. Other things I use are like this coils. What are they called? Flexi rods. Yes. So the flexi rods also help to give them some waves and, you know, give it bounce, like give you like a chance to have a different kind of hairstyle, even though, you know, you're wearing your weave as a hairstyle. Okay, as much as I have a weave on, I also do not neglect my scalp. And so to take care of my scalp, I have this little bottle. It's just a normal applicator, like a, what is it called? Bottle. And in it I've got a mix of oils. And inside is this just regular olive oil. And I've mixed it with almond oil. I threw my castor oil bottle, but it's from Allison, and so I have those 3 oils mixed in here. And what I do is that I just take it off. Oops. I just take it off, and because it's the tip, because the tip is like this, I'll just point it and squeeze it as I go all over my scalp, and not my weave, on my scalp. And then I'll like lean forward and massage the oil into my hair, into my scalp, sorry, and just work it in, and then I'll hold all my hair up and then I'll hold all my hair up and just stay with it for a while, just so that the oil does not go onto the hair. Yeah? Then also something else I'm forgetting is that when washing the hair, I use like a wide flat base brush. I just made that up. But yes, I love to use this brush because with this brush you cover a wider surface area of your hair without necessarily causing breakage, because what I'm going to do is just brush it like this. And even though your hair is wet, nothing happens to it in terms of like getting it off or breaking it, because you get to do more with very little energy. I also like to use this kind of brush, like a wide tooth. It's not really wide tooth, I've got a wider one like this, but this really helps me like when I want to maintain the waves that I have on my head. And so I also have a hair food that I use, and this is the Chambers Chapter 2000, and this one looks like this. It looks really yucky but then it smells like sulfur, and for me it has really helped my hair to grow. My friend got it for me from Ghana, and I've been using it for such a long time. I've had it for over a year. So if you're going to invest in a good weave, then I suggest you learn how to take care of it. I mean, there is no need of spending up to 15,000, 10,000 shillings, and then you cannot reuse the hair. The first time I tried like a really good quality weave was in 2014, and I have the same weave to date. I only got this one because that one was colored, like it had highlights, and since my hair really started growing, the color that I had was wearing out, and so I decided to keep it this way. So that's just about how I take care of my hair. And if you guys would like to know how I get my hair, make sure to leave me a comment and I'll definitely get back to you. I can even get you a really good deal on really good hair. If you'd like to find out how I take care of my normal hair, my hair is not natural. My hair is like what's the word? Texlaxed hair. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Then you can also, I don't mind sharing that with you. I can also share with you how I've managed to grow my hair. Even though it is relaxed hair, it still grows and it still needs care. Don't forget to leave a comment. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today. It was such a pleasure to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can get regular updates of new videos that I'm working so hard to ensure you guys keep enjoying. Until next time, bye bye.